value, right in a communist wave. Do it for the clicks, not the lessons you crave. Good dog, bad optics, watch the clip. Turn up the heat, hit a chat riff. Shock value.
But yeah, like a serious ending for Big Bang Theory, like the ending of Breaking Bad or something, where like there is death, like death is involved, multiple people die. I think that would be awesome, because then it would force all these people who've been saying like, oh yeah, that's just a lame show for boomers to watch who think nerds are stupid or whatever. They'll be forced to be like, oh, it actually sounds kind of interesting now that I know Sheldon goes out by way of firing squad or something. Did we talk about no eyes in the chat yet? Well, Hunful, you just put an eye in the chat. So this is your first warning. I'll let you guys know for today's stream, like, you're going to have to replace your eyes with E's or something like that, because the letter I is very selfish. It's a very selfish letter. And so I just want to start shifting us into a more progressive, positive direction. So it's a little bit of a challenge, sure. Right, it could end up being a lowercase L or a capital I. I won't be able to tell. They're like imperceptible, but just let you know that is the rule. And I have snitches in the chat, so if someone tries to sneak one through, they will be telling me.
For this century.
According to white Christian nationalists, any other race, ethnicity, religion, culture, or foreign influence taints the purity of America. And this is why your material problems can be directly attributed to immigrants, black people, radical atheist leftists, and just about any group that isn't purely white and American born. You know, sort of like Nick's own father.
I'm not English or German. I'm
Fuentes. What's Fuentes?
Mexican.
And who's your dad's Mexican?
My father's half Mexican, yes.
While the Groypers and Nick
Ugh,
fall
man.
on the right of the political...
That shit is just, it's really how it goes. So fucking, like, self-hating. It is such a weird, like, all these fucking people need therapy. It's just right there. It's right there. They need to fucking cry. They need to go and they need to go and talk to someone and fucking cry is what they need. There's so much hate just fucking locked inside of his brain. It's ugh.
Another famous example of South Asian stereotyping in popular media would, of course, be Raj from The Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory! Big Bang Theory!
She just came in here to do a hang loose, and she was coughing out of her mouth like a fucking iPad child the whole time. She had hairspray in her throat. Whoa.
Dobby loves trans run.
You see? She's in the darkness. She's haunting me.
Gobby likes what he sees. Gobby loves that. Do something for old Gobby. Yeah, Gobby loves boots. Gobby loves a woman in boots.
The woman I am Severus Snape.
Gobby loves a sexy Snape. Gobby's in the femdom.
Give us a big old grin.
Dobby's happy. So happy. Dobby's British. Dobby's very British. Dobby loves a Chinese.
No!
Dobby loves a cheeky Nando's.
Being mean to me on Instagram.
I don't know if that's gonna work. Maybe that'll work. Yeah. You need to furrow your brow a little bit more. Yeah, that's the move. That's intimidation. She said what she said. Yeah, Betty's good. Someone said, uh, like Beatrix or what would be good for oh, I just saw it in the fucking delayed stream. Ugh. That is not the fucking way to do that. That was epic, and he said, don't encourage her to do that bullshit. She's gonna end up, like, learning all of the Charlie D'Amelio dances and put all the intensity of JoJo Siwa into them and do it in the background. Yeah. I don't... Oh. Man. Are y'all mad at Hassan for not standing up for you more? I don't know. I don't think Hassan has any obligation to do anything. He's got his own shit to worry about. You should ask Hassan if he's mad at me for making fucking electrocution dog jokes. He'd probably say, no, what? Who gives a fuck? Also, why the fuck would I be mad at Turkish Idubbbz? He's holding it down for all the Turkish people. Actually, Northernlion's a pretty good example, I'd say. Like, that's a guy, because he's in the indie game scene, where I was like, I like making these videos, but I don't. He's way too much of an adult. He's way too mature. He'll be polite, but I know that he doesn't fuck with this shit, with, like, harassing people and bullying people. I know. And there's plenty of other people like that, they're not political, they're not making big statements in their videos, but Northernlion's Name 100 Women was legendary. I mean, Northernlion just wants to fucking impress people. Fuck that guy. That's his whole purpose in life, is to know trivia shit. That's his only purpose, is to know trivia. I'll reduce that. That was a little strong. I do like hard-boiled eggs and Canadians, so he's legit. But he is kind of a know-it-all. He's literally the definition of a fucking know-it-all. Oh, man. I want to fucking butter his egg, if you know what I mean. And I love him for it. He's a know-it-all, and I love him for it.
Ian's jealous because Northernlion can name 100 women backwards in half an hour.
He can probably name fucking 200 women backwards in 5 minutes because he's a tryhard. But again, if you with so much of a focus and an emphasis on being a know-it-all, like an information database, the synthesis has to be shit, right? The critical analysis has to be shit. We got to look into this character, this Northernlion character, and we actually, you know what? Turkish Idubbbz audience should really put the screws to him and really, pressure him to give some nuanced takes, particularly about women in feminism. I think that would be great. Anissa's starting her autism assessment pretty soon. And I'll tell you a story around it really quick. Last night, she got like an email about it or some shit. And in her full fucking Snape outfit, she announced it to the room. We were all chilling, watching the Blue Jays versus the Dodgers. She's in her full Snape regalia. She even put on some goofy ass witch hat. She had her wand in hand, and she said, "Good news, everyone. I forget how she phrased it, but she phrased it in a pretty not autistic. Let me rephrase that. Childlike or goofy kind of way." And I was like, this is a weird scene out of a sitcom. like announcing, like it wasn't like a diagnosis or anything, but announcing that that you're booked for something authentic and dorky, yeah, that you're booked for something while you're dressed in the most dorky outfit ever, the most unserious outfit ever. And she was happy about it as well. I think that the contrast of her being happy about it while having the very serious like Snape makeup on was like, what the fuck?
I feel pretty confident in doing a money shot with this one. Don't make me fucking regret this decision, Annalise. Money shot. Alright, pretty good. What the hell, is this a fucking cookie? Dear Mr. Idubbbz, thank you for making such funny, entertaining videos. I know that I really enjoy them a lot. Ah, that's fucking sweet. In the package, I included a Sonichu medallion that I made. I wore it to a convention where I cosplayed as Chris Chan. Do you know much of Chris Chan? Yeah, I know a little bit about Chris Chan. This was a very good package.
You and Ian spend literally 24/7 together. Yeah, actually. We do.
We sleep in the same bed.
Yeah, we do, though. That's kind of crazy. I mean, the past 2 years.
We crap on the same toilet.
That's not true, actually.
We shit with each other.
That's not true. We don't shit with each other. We don't even use the same toilet. We use different toilets.
That's how you know your marriage is going down the freaking tubes.
Well, Ian does this weird thing where he fucking puts his feet on the toilet seat.
I don't know if you want to share that with the world.
And breaks the toilet seats.
I don't break the toilet seats.
You definitely...
You know how, like, I've never used them, but people swear by, like, the squatty potties. Dane even bought one for the office. It's like...
Yeah, he did.
I don't get... It's not a squat... I don't know what it's called. It's not a squatty potty. It's like a... It's a thing you can put your fucking, like, feet on as you're shitting to spread your cheeks more. I don't know.
That's a squatty potty.
Okay. But anyway, I never thought that there was, like, an additional tool you use to do that. So I would just, like, you know, kick the shoes off if you're wearing shoes. I think the ideal setup is, like, with some socks. And you just stand on the toilet seat, if that makes sense. But you don't stand. You squat on the toilet seat.
But there was one time I went to go sit on the toilet seat and it was moving all funny. Like it had been...
Yeah, it just needed its fucking screws tightened.
And I was like, what the hell? What is this from? And Ian was like, I don't know, probably from the last time I, like, stood on it. I'm like, what? What do you...
It sounds so barbaric.
Standing on it.
You're standing on the toilet, man? Yeah, I'm hella standing on the toilet. It's like... I'm telling you, like, as long as you're one of these people who can get into, like, a really low Asian squat, like, the bad... I'm trying to think of, like, a less gross way of describing poop. It will exit your body swiftly. Let's put it that way.
There's a lot of countries where it really is, like, the toilet is in the ground, and they do squat over it.
That is amazing, and that's how it should be.
Your life is everything. You serve all purpose. You should treat yourself now.